Remember Rugrats? That show on Nickelodeon? What you probably don't know is that the creator of the show, Gabor Supo, originally planned a late-night version of Rugrats called Rugrascals to be played at night with more adult humor, because every major channel thought the pilot was too disturbing. They refused to air the show, and as a result, no one has really heard about it. However, one station in Wellington, New Zealand mistakenly played it in the morning, thinking it was a regular Rugrats episode. The pilot and the only episode of the show that was seen was called Chuckie's Mom. The intro played like normal, but at the end when Tommy shoots the milk at the screen, the sound effect is much louder, and the milk simply stays there for about 10 seconds. But then the name of the episode appears. The episode played out like normal, with the babies playing in the playpen. They're all talking about their moms when Chuckie has a flashback. It had Chuckie in a hospital, standing next to his mother in bed, who is dying from an unknown illness. She was singing, "You're my sunshine, my only sunshine," to Chuckie in a very weak voice, as if she was about to die. But when she sang the second verse, the song started playing in reverse. A shot of Chuckie appeared in front of a live-action footage of a chicken's head being chopped off, said to represent death by fans. Chuckie turns around and screams, and when he looks at his mother, her face has a live-action man's mouth pasted on it saying, "Don't worry, Chuckie, it's time for me to move on," in a man's voice. A flurry of random live-action clips were shown, said to represent death, like a cow walking into a box with slaughterhouse crudely drawn on the side. Footage of the LA riot, other cartoons, and actual footage of a man suffering from AIDS being killed. You can hear Chuckie screaming the entire time. A shot of Chuckie's mom appears again, this time with a chicken's beak crudely pasted on her face, saying, "Don't you remember where it all started?" The episode then cuts to live-action footage of childbirth sonograms. About after 1 minute of these sonograms, you hear Chuckie's mom say, "Aren't you a lucky ducky, Chuckie?" A harlequin fetus appears. At this time, you see Chuckie come out of the flashbacks having a seizure. Tommy, Phil, and Lil are crying, and an ambulance worker calls him down, saying, "Chuckie, Chuckie, can you hear me?" in a stern voice. Eventually, after coughing up blood and vomiting, Chuckie comes to his senses when they see a point-of-view shot of Chuckie seeing Tommy, Phil, Lil, and the ambulance worker as having live-action chicken beaks on their faces, clucking away. A photo of a kid that looks just like Chuckie screaming appears, and the camera zooms into it. After this, the regular credits played, followed by 15 minutes of static, as the station had nothing else to play. Surprisingly, although the episode was watched by many children, only one adult who was watching, me, has spoken about it until now. I was unsurprised to find out that the children's suicide rate went higher in New Zealand